Flies alighting on grass blades. "Blue?" Mahegan said into his mouthpiece, which was connected to a satellite radio on his back, giving the code word for a successful offload in the landing zone. He expected no reply, and received none, as they were minimizing radio communications. It was nearly 0400, about 3 hours before sunrise. Like always, on every single mission, it seemed, the fog settled into the valley as if the helicopters had it in tow. He instantly began to consider Colgate and his 2 vehicles a few miles away. Moving quickly through the rocky landing zone, Mahegan found the path to the objective. "Red," he said, as they passed the ridge to be used by the support team. He watched through his night vision goggles as Tony Al Pacino and his 3 warriors chose their support by fire positions. Moving toward the objective, Mahegan noticed the jagged terrain and ran a checklist through his mind. Insert, infiltrate, overwatch, assault, kill, capture, collect, extract. Eyeing the darkened trail above the Kunar River a half-mile to the west, he paused. His instincts were beginning to tell him it would be better to walk out of this objective than to have Colgate risk the bomb-laden path to the terrorists' compound. Refocusing on the objective, Mahegan knelt and adjusted his night vision goggle. They found the enemy security forces milling around and not alert. To Mahegan, they looked like a bunch of green-shaded, sleepy avatars. This confirmed in his mind that their infiltration was undetected. They were good to go. Mahegan gave the signal. They had this part rehearsed in detail. He put his rifle's infrared laser on the forehead of the guard nearest the door and drilled him through the skull using his silenced M4 carbine. Meanwhile, his teammates shot the others. Next, he led the assault team along a defile that emptied directly into the back gate of Hoxha's adobe compound. They breached the back wall just as the target was yanking his tactical vest up around his shoulders and reaching for his AK-74. Mahegan wanted the terrorist alive for questioning, so he shot him in the thigh, being careful to miss the femoral artery. "Target down," he said. "Status." "Team 1 good," Pacino reported. "Move to the objective. Help with SSE," Mahegan directed to Pacino. Not only had they come to capture Hoxha, but sensitive site exploitation usually garnered the most valuable intelligence through analysis of SIM cards, computer hard drives, and maps. He led the assault team into the courtyard, and Patch, one of his tobacco-chewing teammates from Austin, Texas, strapped the terrorist's hands behind his back using plastic flex cuffs. 2 more men were already making a sweep through the compound, stuffing kit bags full of cell phones, computer hard drives, and generally anything that might be used to kill American forces or provide a clue to the American Taliban's location. Mahegan's personal agenda included searching for something called an MVX-90, a top-secret American-made transmitter-receiver he believed had fallen into enemy possession. Mahegan pulled out a picture and a red-lens flashlight to confirm he shot the right man. He felt no particular emotion, but simply checked another box when he confirmed they indeed had Commander Hoxha, the leader of the American Taliban security ring. With the fog crawling into the narrow canyons, Mahegan confirmed his instinct to call off the little birds and Colgate's team. They were walking out. With the terrorist flex cuffed in front of him and the place smelling like burned goat shit, he radioed Colgate. "We're coming to you. Do not move. Acknowledge, over." "Roger," he recognized Colgate's voice. On the heels of Colgate's reply, Pacino said, "Team 1 at Checkpoint Alpha." Pacino confirmed they had completed their portion of the sensitive site exploitation. and were securing the road that provided for their egress toward Colgate's vehicles.